For a lot of you guys, it's gonna hurt you when you find out how many people were invested in monitoring you, sabotaging you, defeating you. It's not gonna make sense to you. Why? You've helped people. You've been nothing but kind. So there shouldn't be. There are people who notice. There are people who notice. There are people who are so glad that you cut the cords with these people, right? There are people who are glad that you are the one that got away. And I keep telling you, this go back to people wanting to rob and deprive you of what you're meant to have, right? And so if a person has been going at this for quite some time now, they don't have any intentions on stopping until you are sacrificed. Sacrificed through lovers, sacrificed through fake friends. This demon will keep hopping in and out of people until you learn to refrain, right? And get closer to spirit. Some of y'all gonna be like, Victoria, we are close to spirit. We believe in God, we pray. No. God will block. Sometimes this ain't always. These people, you got to think about something. These people are not more powerful than God. So even if they speak negative incantations over your life, and they speak blockages over your life, and they wish that you never do better than them, they wish that you were always kept at a certain level, making a certain amount of money, wishing the worst upon you, right? After you got to understand something. God be with me to get this message out the right way, because it hits so close to home. You will never understand why these people still want their pound of flesh after you've been through everything in the fucking book but death. I'm so sorry. Like, it makes no sense at all. You've been through everything but death. And it's like, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough that you survived that. It's not enough. It's not enough because you still have your life. It's not enough because you still have a chance, right? These people want to stop you and block you before you are able to rise again. Some of y'all don't even understand that God has already upped your security detail. These people can't do what it is that they want to do, but they're going to try. And maybe it was some prayer you said. Maybe it was a cry out for help, a plea that God was like, this sounds different than your other prayers, than your other. And I just feel like he's going to do more for you than you could ever imagine. These people dimmed your light. They stole from you. They robbed you blind. In an effort that when you woke up and you realized where you was at the end of it all, you would either kill yourself, you would give up on life, you would walk away from your destiny. You had people gunning with you and in competition with you for your destiny, your purpose, and your path, but living a double life. They want to quote scriptures like you. They want to be inspirational like you, but they were a fake friend to you. They were an evil, diabolical family member to you. They were a fake lover to you. They do not talk highly of you. This right here, this when you come across this is not going to be like an eye-opener for you. It's going to be confirmation. All the faces that they ever made, the tones of voice that they used, how they showed their children to be fake towards good people. You don't even understand that. These people don't even understand the example that they set before God. Like, and they're not going to understand it until everything of what they've done for you, what they wished upon you, hit them like a brick, like a ton of bricks. You understand what I'm saying? They showed their kids how to be fake to those who are kind. They showed friends and family members of theirs how to be evil towards someone with a kindred spirit. They took your kindred spirit. They took you talking about God. They took you standing on business, being stern for justice, for equality, as a form of fucking weakness. Why? I would never understand that. Why they didn't do it to the next man? The next man didn't give a damn about him. Cut him off within the 10-foot-mile radius. They wouldn't be able to get back towards him. You had to learn how to guard this. You, yes, you had to get thick skin, baby. It's sink or swim, but I can't save everybody. Your ass gonna sink. You shouldn't have put yourself in that predicament. Let me tell you something. And I hate to say it like that. You was in that predicament and you had to think quick on your feet. You can't save everybody. Especially when it comes at the hands of judgment that's being passed down upon them. And you've been able to survive what they're now going through. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people didn't care about you. They didn't want to bring you around the other groups of people that you knew that were mutual. Because they were allowing these people to talk foul on your name. They were talking foul on your name. It doesn't matter that you put groceries in their refrigerator. It doesn't matter that you put money in their hand. It doesn't matter that you fed them when they were hungry. You gave when they was needy. You took them in when they had no place to go. You're not going to understand why you've been learning these lessons. You're not even going to understand why God been holding off certain things from you. Let me tell you something. God is tired of you. God is tired of you getting used. He's tired of your soul being broken into a million pieces. He's the one who has to keep putting you back together. So who else to know how badly you've been talked about, how wrong you've been done, if not him? He's the one that keeps you going. He's the one that puts you back together when these people break you into a million pieces. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. That's how you know these people are demonic. Like, that demon gonna jump in and out of every single person. That darkness is gonna consume them because they're not strong as you. So when it does that, it takes over these people. And there's going to be something that they go through that's going to be a public humiliation for them. And the reason why it's going to be a public humiliation for them is because an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You can't possibly think that you was going to go around talk harshly on somebody who was nothing but good to you, nothing but kind to you, nothing but helpful to you. You talk down on that person, but then you try to emulate and copy that person, be that person. You watch that person. They watch what you do, everything of what you do, what you say. They want to see you fail so fucking bad so that they can be, they can feel like they're not a failure in life. Like, and I don't know why they've picked you out of millions and billions of people that they can compare this mess to. They don't care about even doing this to someone who's well off than you. It's something about you. Something about you. And everybody wanted to group up. Everybody wanted to invest in monitoring you, attacking you, sabotaging you, mocking you because of your belief, knowing what they were doing behind your back. If that's not demonic, I don't know what to call it. That's not, something is wrong with that. Something is wrong with how they treated you. Something is wrong with how they talked about you. Why would you talk bad about somebody who helped you? Why would you talk bad and want the worst for someone who you know was on their last leg? Whatever it is that they've been trying to do with your life and playing God in your life, the season of vindication and justice and judgment is here. And the time for public humiliation for these people is here as well. They wanted to take their stab at you. They wanted to hurt you. They wanted to leave you there. They wanted to surround you with what they were doing, hoping that you would give up, hoping you would just crack, hoping you would break. They paid people to invest in this. They paid people to invest in your downfall. I can't go down the list. I'm not going to go down the list. We 10 minutes in. I didn't want this to be long, but I had to come on here and say something. You know who these people are. They know who they are. They also know why you cut them off. That ain't stopping them from watching you. If they gotten this far with taking from you and then talking shit about you behind your back to other people, that you possibly don't even know these people. You caught something that lets you know that these people will lie and not think nothing of it. They don't care what lies they tell. If the lies make them look good, they're going to tell it. If the lies make you look bad and make them look better than you, they're going to tell it. I don't know why people move like this. Half of these people are lost. The other are like low-level demons. I'm telling you. When you that low, you don't have a sense of self. You want to grab at everything that you see. Every person that you see has some type of confidence, whatever. Somebody wanted to suck you dry so that you wouldn't be who you're called to be. Somebody wanted to completely derail you and demote you in life and wanted to keep you there in them cycles of being demoted, okay, of being underappreciated, of being deprived of what you're supposed to have. I don't know why they keep doing this to you. I don't know why they want this for you. I don't know why they went so hard. But what I do know is in this moment, shit hitting the fan. If it ain't hitting all of them at once, even if they got whatever it is that they got up in their life, something done happened that shook them, that let them know that what they thought they did and what they thought nobody saw and what they thought would not get back to you because nobody likes you, nobody who they know don't vibe with you because of lies that they told. Let me tell you something. There is somebody in the mix that knows why you left, and they're so glad that you cut these people off the way that you did. Okay? They're so glad. They're so glad. And so now you have to keep cutting the cords. You have to keep moving forward because let me tell you something. I don't know about you, but me, I wouldn't care who you are. I wouldn't care who you are. After what I went through, I want what's mine and I want what I'm owed. I don't care who I have to cut. I don't care who I have to stomp. I don't care who I have to beat down to stick up for my fucking name, for my kids, and for my future. I can take you being jealous. I can take you being envious. I can take you feeling however the hell you want to feel. When you take it next level and you start fucking with my kids, and then you start fucking with me, which is a direct reflection and hit to my kids, I have no understanding for you and what I choose to do to you, how I choose to retaliate, and how I choose to shoot them prayers up to God. And see, it's only about so much time I'm going to give God to act too. See, people think because you come on here and you talk about God and you pray and you come on here and you talk about God and you pray and you come on here and you talk about God and you walk away and you try to be fucking nice to people. You just try to be for people what somebody and people weren't for you. And it's like you can't be it to some people. You got to treat people. Let me tell you something. Y'all be out here trying to feel some type of way for people. Not understanding, baby, why the brother back away? Why this person back away? Why this person? It's something to them people. But see, narcissists will never come to terms and grips about how they do people. How they don't appreciate people. How they just try to wear out their welcome. They wear it thin. They wear it dry. They don't care who they use till they get cut. You understand that? They don't think. They don't think that everybody is going through something. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about how they stomping on the next man. They don't think about the repercussions that will follow thereafter what they did to you. But mark my words, they gonna feel it as we step into 2026. I don't care how long it takes you to get to where you need to be. The work is not finished. Your job is not done. The mission is not complete. Therefore, if God kept you alive and got you to this point of your life after everything of what people done to you, after all these betrayals, man, I'm telling you, there are people that are not here today. And they didn't even go through half of what you went through. They actually was in a better position than you. You know what I'm saying? Mind over matter, baby. Until God called me home and when it's truly my time, that's when I'll finally, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my hands up. hey, it is what it is. My job is done. My mission is complete. I'm going home to peace. You know what I'm saying? People try to affect people so bad in this thing we call life, out of intimidation and jealousy and envy. And I tell you, when somebody goes at you so hard and says you're not going to be better than me, and these hoes not even thinking like, this is not no fucking competition, this is real life, you duck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can't do, it's a direct reflection and hit to your kids. You ain't out here doing it to other people's kids, but maybe some shit got to start happening. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start looking at, if wherever you at and whatever you been doing, it ain't hitting, something ain't clocking. God is trying to push you to not only get closer to him, but start clocking what you've been doing. Have you been setting firm boundaries? Have you been sticking up for yourself? Maybe he's waiting for you to take that jab. He's waiting for you to take your stance. And it's not so much saying you got to do back to these people what these people have done to you, right? All what that means is show people that you ain't playing. Meaning, taking your stance, if you have to fast for 30 days and praying certain prayers, when prayers go up, blessings come down. Okay? Sometimes to expedite that prayer, we got to do certain things. You understand what I'm saying? We got to say certain prayers. We have to do certain things. Start doing it. These people didn't give a damn about you. They said, F you, F your kids. When someone, I want you to understand something. I want you to see, I got to get gutter with it. Absolutely. See, you're not understanding. When a trick come for you and say, you ain't going to be better than me. Well, what you think they're going to do so that you're not better than them? They're going to attack your finances. They're going to say, I wish you never make this amount of money. They're going to go behind your back like they've been doing, talking shit about you. Somebody going to shame the hell out of their ass publicly and shut them up. Because see, one thing you're not going to do is play with God's name. Out here trying to make a quick buck. Out here trying to be somebody that you're not. God sees. He hears everything. You ain't hiding anything. People don't know who they are. They just out here trying to do stuff to try to survive. Out here trying to do stuff to keep up with an image. Don't even know who they are. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, sexually. They don't know what they want. They don't know who they are. They don't know what stance they want to take, where they want to be. But out here want to come for you. It seems like people got bigger fish to fry is all what I'm saying. So all this about talking about you, baby, let me tell you something. You a real one. No matter what the fuck you had to do and how you showed these people and how real you was, let me tell you something. Anything of what it is that they know, tell them, get something up on me now. Get something up on me now to use against me. Get something up on me now. Get something up on me now. Understand something. You ain't never been confronted. You've been gossiped about. So if hoes is really about their grain of salt, somebody would have confronted you about how the hell they really felt instead of hiding it behind your back. But see, when the enemy think that they're going to slight you, and they think that the quickest way to slight you is to keep something hidden from you so that they can keep staying around you, hoes think that they so slick. But they ain't it, and never have been, and never will be. You've already reached a certain level of your life. So somebody trying to keep you stuck in a certain cycle so that you don't be better than them, so that you can't reach and step into what it is that you're meant. It's pathetic. It's pathetic how many people did this to you. It's really sad. It's sad. And I think that you've done everything in your power of what it is that you need to do. So keep pushing. But I'm telling you, God sit high and he look low. Everything of what it is that they wished upon you will manifest in their life if it hasn't already. Their health is in a decline. Their job status is in a decline. But it's not clicking because they tried to sacrifice you. It ain't clicking they work with the wrong people to fuck with you. It ain't clicking that the damage has been done. You had to go through every cycle of suffering, of pain, of neglect. Trying to keep it together, holding on by a thread. That what you went through, you'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. And people got to take the punk move out. You understand what I'm saying? Either spiritually they're doing things, they're speaking things against you. They have to take the punk move out because nobody wants to set something off or do something to your face, and then they're liable. Whatever happens, it happens, right? But see, nobody can't come play up in your face no more, so they might as well just give it up. You get what I'm saying? If they're not willing to be a woman or a man about it, then they need to leave it alone, because you know some things. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know who was working with who? I mean, you even felt it before people started saying stupid stuff about their mouth. You clocked people's tones. You clocked how people was like, oh, I just, well, ain't it is a good thing because everybody got sick. I forgot. Oh, yeah, you clocked it what it was. You clocked it what it was. You clocked it what it was. But see, rest assured, you lost nothing. When a person gives up on a real one like you, and they don't think, all they think about is survival mode, you come a dime a dozen. See, people messed up when they thought that you was easily replaceable. Like, you come a dime a dozen. It's plenty of people like you. I'll find plenty of people like you. If you don't do it, there are plenty of people like you. They're realizing. Everybody, you in the economy, baby, where everybody getting hit. The rich folk getting hit. Somebody, somewhere, people taking hits. And they lost that on you. A real one. Didn't know how to fucking treat you. Didn't know to keep their fucking mouth shut. Out here running their business behind your back. Working with your baby mama, with your baby daddy, with your toxic family. Against you. To keep you stuck. To keep you deprived. To keep you out your fucking mind. I don't know what people's trying to do, but it ain't nothing good is what I'm trying to tell you. So it's up. It's up. It's time. It's time. Whoever been making excuses, I'm going to go ahead and get that fast started tonight, sir, ma'am. Get that shit started tonight. Let's start it tonight. Whenever you feel like you about to eat, go ahead and drink some water or drink some milk or whatever. It's time. Spirit says it's time. They didn't care. So it's time to wake that giant up that's on the inside of you. See, you be trying not to go to jail. I mean, damn, man. You try to just, why you can't be nice? Why you can't just make sure people be good without worrying about this stupid shit? Why you can't just be good? Because these people love being bad. And it just is what it is. You have to learn it. Sometimes you keep hitting your head up against a brick wall. Eventually you'll understand, like, hey, it's time for me to wake up and smell the coffee and realize what this is. There's a lot of people out there that's not going to want the best for you. And they see God had to take you through different steps. You see how this one cried, act like they cared about you and your kids, act like they cared about asking you your business, acting like, oh, you just had to tell somebody like that. You could just confide in them. Wasn't going to tell you shit. Wasn't going to come and tell you and apologize and tell you that they just feel some type of way and they don't know why they feel what they feel. Wasn't going to tell you nothing. I don't know if these people are dealing with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, personality disorder, split personality disorder. I don't know what the hell they dealing with, but something is off. And I'm telling you something on everything I love, baby. You ain't got to worry about much longer about whatever the hell it is that they speak against you. Because let me tell you something. God is going to vindicate you and clean you off. When he says, I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Do you know what that truly means? In the presence of your enemies, not in a literal sense like, oh, my enemy is going to be sitting at the tables. Even though they may be wherever they at, they're going to know what's coming in for you. They know that they can't block it. When I prepare that table for you in the presence of your enemies, it's saying, I've seen all the negative. I've heard all the negative incantations. Trust me and believe me. When you walked out the room, I heard the faces that they made, how they mocked you for believing, and you was suffering and you was down. And it was like, oh, wow, they took a great fall. You know what I'm saying? Then they wanted to keep you there so they could be above you. They didn't want you to be better than them because they felt like now they could level the playing field. They felt like since you took a fall, they could level the playing field now, and they have an opportunity to be better than you for whatever the fuck the reason. They wanted to sit up here and choose you to want to be better than. You should go ahead and wear it as a badge of honor, baby, that you got so many people that rather take money about their bank account and sit whatever they at with they sick, miserable, pathetic asses, because misery loves company. And they rather, instead of investing their life and get their life where they needed to be, people so scared now because of what you know. But nobody was scared when they sat up here and came up with these plans. Nobody stopped stop themselves before they enacted these plans against you. But now they're scared. Nobody wanted to focus on their life. Too busy trying to focus on yours and sabotaging yours and monitoring yours. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to get myself upset. I promise you on God. It's I don't understand what keeping you at a certain level is going to do for their fucking life is what I'm trying to understand. And you have to understand that when you sit up here and you speak that negativity, that has to come back to you. That's why you don't do that. Everything is energy. Why would they speak something negative on you and it just goes over their head that negativity or whatever they sent out towards you can't return back into their life? So not only are they evil, they stupid, but they so smart so they dumb. And not only them, whoever it is that they work with. You had a bunch of people who had more than you, wanting you to suffer and wanting you to be without, gloating when they thought that they made it happen. Let's see if they gloat as we step into 2026. Let me tell you something. Your suffering is over. You may not believe what I'm saying. I didn't even understand what God. I'm telling you, I'm supposed to be come on here. Because of what we go through, we don't take those signs from spirit when He gives it to us, right? And a couple of the signs that I was getting, I told y'all the bee landed on my index finger. I also saw a leaf-like bug that was climbing up on my staircasing. A red and blue feather just happened to be falling. I was sitting on my balcony and I happened to reach my hand out and I grabbed it. All these different signs signify that I was on the right path and that new beginnings was happening and starting for me. And that not only that, but vindication season and justice season is here. For whoever spoke against me, whatever you spoke, whatever you gossiped about, whatever you let come out of other people's mouths against a real one, and I was nothing but real and kind to you, and all you could think of is just to keep throwing me up under the bus when there was no reason. There's literally no reason. They even made up things and added on to these lies that they told against you to make you look so horrible, so low, below low. You have to understand, to do this to you, somebody was truly irritated of your light. And they could not let people view you as someone who was innocent, someone who was pure, someone who was kind. Because they would, did I tell you, they didn't want to acknowledge the truth, because to acknowledge the truth would mean they would have to take accountability for being evil and spiteful and hateful. And in taking accountability, it would mean facing themselves and saying they literally had no reason to do this shit to you. They literally had no reason to be fake to you. They literally had no reason to do you like that. Sometimes God can bring us to our brink, and I'm going to end it. And we may not understand it, but it's to teach us a lesson. Sir, ma'am, king, queen, He is trying to wake you up so He can bless you. Get these damn people about your life and cut the cords. Do not look back. God delivered Lot. God will deliver you. You just can't look back anymore. You have to stand on the decision that you made and cutting them off. They know why you cut them off. That's why they're looking from different fucking accounts. They won't call you with the bullshit, because they know they've been doing enough of that behind your back. Wishing enough of that behind your back. Okay? They won't do that. They're just going to stay wherever they're at and just watch you and monitor your life and see what God do for you. God going to do something for you. Let's see what God do. So let's see what God do. But you need to do your part. You need to continue to cut these people off. Keep yourself, you got to keep yourself, your energy protected more so than anything. There was a leak in your energetic force field. And people didn't mind getting up off of you, draining you. So you have to care enough for you. If anything, is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know about you. I wouldn't care about anybody outside of my damn kids. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, Feast His White Snow. I hate to say it like that. I truly, because I care. I want you to understand. I don't know how hard you hit it. But if you hit it hard enough where that shit almost broke you, I'm telling you right now, baby. If it's not my kids, I'm not going. I'm not giving. I'm not understanding. When you attack my kids, you do something to my kids, all hell is unleashed. I have no understanding for any damn body. You mess with mine, I promise you, people gonna regret the day that they ever fucking met you. If they don't get a clue quick to leave you the hell alone, they gonna regret the day that they ever came across you, that your name ever came up, that they ever felt some type of way, if they not feeling so already. They better start respecting you and meeting you where you've met them at. We walked away, we parted ways, own that shit and move on with your life. People know that they weren't right for you. They weren't right to you. They weren't right from the jump. It wasn't right. It was a setup. And they were paid. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it real, call it a spade for spade. Everybody think you so damn stupid. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, always got something bad to say about you. Let me tell you something. The hidden foes and adversaries and fakes up in your life that's been playing one way to your face, but talking horribly behind your back, knowing what's going on, knowing what people plotted for you. Let me tell you something. It's going to hurt you. It's going to pain you. But look at it as now I'm liberated and I'm set free. Because I no longer care what happened to you. After you realize how many people sat back and plotted and planned your demise. And you could have died. So from this day forward, own what has happened. Own who these people are. Take accountability. Hold your head up high. Never let nobody see you sweat. These people are going to go through something that's going to publicly humiliate the hell out of them. Somebody going to out them. It's only a matter of time. You can't keep doing evil and darkness behind the scenes. Anything that's done in the dark will come to the light. It has to be a balance. If you went through what you went through and God didn't get you out no second before or earlier or later, everything has a timing. So just like you went through and you overcame it, these people going to have to go through it. You understand me? And you're going to let them go through it. Because ain't nothing pretty and good about what they did behind your back. They were never a friend. And people know it. And that's why they never loved you. They never cared for you. I don't care if they raised you. And people know it. And there are people who know this too, that are glad that you got away, that are glad that you still standing, that you strong. Your bloodline, your lineage is a very strong bloodline. It takes something. That's why I told you it takes something to truly be you. You can't just take somebody's words, mannerisms, and think that you've assumed that person's identity. Okay? People could smell a fake from a mile away. It would never prosper. They will never prosper trying to keep you down. Okay? So, blessings to you. Okay? I hope this message was able to bless you in some type of shape, way, form, or fashion. Okay? I hope that, I know it's going to be triggering, but I hope that you can truly understand that when God reveals things to you, it's not to hurt you. It's to bless you. It's to awaken you to who these people are and that they can't be around. You know what I'm saying? They can't be around if you're going to be blessed. So cut them off and not care and not look back. Okay? And until next time, you stay prayed up and be blessed. I love you.